Struggling with major chords? Learn how to build major chords now. Give me 3 minutes and I will teach you how to build major chords. Learning how to build and play major chords is one of the most fundamental elements of piano music. By the end of this video, you'll be able to confidently play major chords across the keyboard, giving you the tools to start playing songs. Hi, I'm Ruby Medina, specializing in online piano lessons for beginners. With my lessons, you can enjoy the comfort and convenience of learning piano from home, eliminating the need for travel. My tailored sessions bring the ease and joy of learning piano into your home by ensuring each moment is packed with engaging, stress-free education. In each of my videos, I'll share practical piano tips that you can start using right away to enhance your playing skills. So today I will teach you how to build major chords. Chords create the rich sounds you hear in music. First, let's identify what a chord is. It is a combination of 3 or more notes played together. Today we will focus on triads, which are 3-note chords. Major chords have a happy and bright sound. So the first major chord we will look at today is the G major chord. And so our first note, or what's called the root of the chord, would be G. For our next note, we would count 4 half steps upwards. And remember, half steps are the distance between 2 notes that are right next to each other. So the first half step would be from G to G sharp. Our second half step would be from G sharp to A. Our third half step would be from A to A sharp. And our fourth half step would be from A sharp to B. So the next note of the chord is B. So the root is G. Our next note is B. Now let's find out what is the third note in the chord. And in order to find the next note of the chord, we would count 3 more half steps. In this case, 3 half steps away from B. So from B to C is 1 half step. From C to C sharp is a second half step. From C sharp to D is a third half step. So now that is the last note of the chord. So the G major chord is then made up of G, B, and D. Now let's try building a second chord. This time let's do D major chord. So this time our first note, the root of the chord, would be D. And we're going to count 4 half steps upwards away from that D. So from D to D sharp is 1 half step. From D sharp to E is a second half step. From E to F is a third half step. And from F to F sharp is our 4th half step. So that's our next note in the chord. Now, in order to get the following note, we're going to count 3 more half steps away from that F sharp. So from F sharp to G is 1 half step. From G to G sharp is a second half step. And from G sharp to A is a third half step. And then we land on A. So the D major chord would then be D, F sharp, A. Notice that we built the G major and the D major chord by using the 4 half step, then 3 half step formula. This formula works for any major chord. Let's take another example. B flat major. B flat would be the root. The next one would be D. And then the next note would be F. The D would be 4 half steps away from B flat. And the F would be 3 half steps away from that D. This is 1 half step, 2 half steps, 3 half steps, 4 half steps, 1 half step, 2 half steps, and 3 half steps. Remember, practice playing these chords slowly and smoothly. If you want a free 15-minute class, DM me free class. Thank you for tuning in. Catch me in the next video.